Hi guys, and welcome to my channel where today we're going to be looking at our universal our universal room. Now I did quickly just paint the walls white. It is going to look kind of the way it looks until this paint dries really good and I put another coat on, but I just wanted to show you the universal room. And we'll be using that when we're finished making out our pieces of furniture. So we're looking at this bed, okay? So if you want to make this bed, and this one is not complete, I do have to obviously finish sewing those two pieces, and then I want to make the little ties that go here so it looks like it's tied to the bed. There's the front, and I don't know where my pillow is, but we'll get to the pillow. We take this off, and I found this it's called ticking fabric, and you can see it actually works. It's actually like a real mattress. And then this is just pieces of wood, but we've agreed we're going to do it with cardboard, and then this is just floral type ribbon, and my little leg there's crooked, but it doesn't show. And then this is that floral ribbon, and I just pleated it and glued it to the underneath of the top. Okay, so if you want to make a canopy bed, we can do that, but I think just to start with, we're going to go over how to make the mattress and what you'll need to make the mattress, and what you're going to need to make the comforter and all of that. So there is some measuring, and we will we'll measure as we go, I suppose, but I guesstimate everything, and so far I've been pretty lucky. The next thing you're going to need is, this is my what you're seeing moving here in the back right here is my heat gun. It's kind of creepy. Okay, so you're going to need something like foam or sponge. A lot of people will use sponge, and you're going to need to have it as wide as your however wide you want your bed. So let me get the not ingredients, but the materials that we're going to need. Okay, hold on. All right, so obviously you can tell I have been working on a little bit of organization today, and everything looks nice and neat for the moment, and mostly because I've been sorting and purging and going through stuff. And my daughter purchased a piece of organizational furniture for me, let me put it that way. And if I can get my phone, excuse me, I'll show you what she got for me. And she bought it for me for my junk journal channels, or my junk journal channel, because we were at Hobby Lobby when I seen it, and she knew how much I wanted it, so she got it for me. And so this is it. It's 19 inches wide, 43 inches tall. And so here's the plan. Up here will be signatures, up here will be tools, here will be probably tags and tickets and things that I'm working on. This will be, I'm thinking, completed journals, or I'm probably thinking completed journals that I'll just stack in. And then this one will be tools, tape, my brushes that these kind of guys. And then this drawer will probably be rubber stamps, stuff like that. So that's what that's all about, and I'm getting ready for it. And you like my bling? I was going, like I said, I've been sorting, and I come across this stuff, and it was actually going to be for my junk journal stuff. So anyhow, forgot to take it off. And I'm going to take it off now because we're going to get completely messy here. All right, so my cardboards, and I'm not even sure where these came from. They may have been gifted to me. They're 5 inches wide. 5 inches wide. Exactly. So I'm just going to need one of these for the base of my mattress, and I may glue 2 of them together just for the stability. And then I think my little pieces of foam will fit. Now, nope, too skinny. Too skinny, so I'll come up with something else. What I wanted to tell you was it's always good if you can build a frame around it and then drop it down in. So mattresses are as fancy as you want to get. So let's start with, it's 5 inches long, and I want it, it's 5 inches wide, and I want it 5 inches long. So we got to mark 5 inches on here. And I could use this guy, but it's, for some reason, it's just easier for me this way. So we're going to have a 5 inch by 5 inch. That doesn't seem right. Beds are more rectangular. Let's go 5 by 6. So it'll be 5 feet wide, 6 feet long. And that way, if the inhabitants are a little taller, then that's not good too. All right, so this is our new bed. Okay, this can be the headboard, which will be up against here. Right, so then you're going to need 1/2 this size for the bottom, for the footboard. Yeah, let me spit that out. So you need a bottom one, 1/2 this size. So we're going to split this one down the middle. Or we'll just trim. We just need it not as tall as the headboard. See, you want it shorter than the headboard. And that'll work. So we just took about this much off. And I'm sorry guys, I'm just not, like I said, I've been eyeballing. I guess if it literally had to have measurements, I could do it, but I'm kind of glad I don't have to now. Hopefully this is even. Seems to be. All right, so here's our headboard and our footboard. And already you can see our bed is taking shape. Okay, so now, depending on how you want to do your sides, like this one, I just did 1.5 inch strip. Right there, all the way around. And that could be the footboard, see? So we could do that. And what we would do is just cut strips. Let's go 1 inch. And the reason I say let's go 1 inch is because that really is about the right size. Now you could have one of the old style of bed where your mattress drops down in to your bed frame. But I kind of prefer mine to the bottom. That hides the legs, that hides everything we need hidden. And all we have to do is dress, put the comforter on, and it can go all the way to the bottom. All right, so there's our strips. There's our 1-inch strips. And this for now we can put away. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is go around the edge, just like I said, and you're going to want to glue that. I don't hot glue it. I just put regular glue and then tape. So to me, it's harder to do it that way, but it's also a better way of securing it. So let me explain to you what I mean. I take this guy and I put this right to the edge, and then I take this one and I put it right to the edge. Now, if you can see, let me go back this way. There is that. It's a little too far away. Let me try it again. Push this a little further back. And you're going to bring this right to the edge. And I do mean so close. You're going to push it up against to the edge. Push down and then slide this back piece up. Just like so. Now, if you're fortunate and you have the gluing jig, you'll want to use a gluing jig. But we're doing this from scratch. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is get your glue. Go along the edge here. And put a nice bead of glue. Sorry about that, guys. Nice bead of glue. And you're going to let that dry. Okay? You're going to do that all the way around. And when you get to this edge, you just bend this piece. You'll just bend this edge and continue to glue it. Same, and then you can tape it. Okay, you're going to tape that edge pretty much the same way we did this first one, only let me bring this up, guys. You're going to make sure you're flush on both sides. See? And then you could pinch that corner a little. Then you're going to do the same here. You're just going to go all the way around. Do I have that the right way? I don't guess it matters. I'm going to go with the rough edge up though, so it's not seen. That makes sense. And again, you're going to tape as you go. And what I do here is I make sure these two are just barely touching. And I tape those together. Look at that. Man, that was just too perfect, right? Okay, and then we're doing the bead of glue again, because you want that seam as nice as you can possibly get it. All right, so now we're going to do the same up here as we did on the other side. Put something back there to hold it up. And then this will hold this piece up. And like I said, you know, it's kind of a slow go, but the results are super, super nice. Very nice results. And now remember, this is our upper frame. Okay, something happened here. I don't know if my frame was tight enough or not there, but I gotta fix it. And then we're going to glue the inside. Make sure you get a nice bead of glue all the way down, even if you need to push that in with your finger. And at this point, my edge might be slightly over, so I'm going to want to cut that just like so. Okay, so there is our bed, most of it. And we'll give this part a chance to dry. And once this part's dry, we'll put the headboard and the mattress on. Okay, so yes, that took about 20 minutes in real time, and that's how it goes. I mean, you could spend the biggest part of an hour making basics, like the frame, like the headboard, like, okay, so then the bottom piece will go across here, of course. And what I'm going to do is mark exactly where I want that edge to start and stop. Okay, so it's going to be right there. And I cheat and I use the cutting tool because I am not very good at straight lines, y'all. But don't tell nobody. Oops, I got that one crooked. I want that to be top secret that I am not good at cutting straight lines. And sometimes even with the tool, I'm off. It happens. Okay, so I'm just off camera here gluing this last piece on. The camera was a little low, so I didn't want to get in your face. Then we're going to lay this edge on here and on here. And we're going to do exactly the same as we've been. We're going to glue this down. We'll make sure it's flush and even on both sides. And we can come back and trim it up later if we need to. Although I think we're going to be okay. As is. Now in our next video we will make the mattress, and if you don't have the ticking fabric, that's totally okay. Any fabric will work. White fabric. I just tend to go a little overboard. For me, the more realistic it is, the better it is. Okay, there's our bed frame set to dry. And when we come back, like I said, this will be the bottom of the bed. One thing nice about making all your stuff out of cardboard is the fact that it weighs almost nothing, because dollhouses are very heavy. And the more furniture you put in them, of course, the heavier they become. Okay, so there's my sheet of glue. And this will set like so. We haven't put the legs in. And we'll bring it up about, we see, it'll come up to be the same height as this bed. So we'll measure those. For those, you can use the paper straws, you can use dowels, you can use matchsticks, you can use cardboard, you can use whatever you want. I mean, you can do a cardboard leg this way and this way. You just got to make sure they're the same length, and that will stand up. That'll hold up your bed. You don't have to worry because it's not going to be that heavy. If you want to use double the strength of the cardboard, you can also do that. I don't want to cut my good piece here, so you could double your cardboard. You could double it, and then you have a stronger leg. So it'd be this leg and then that leg. So that's what we're going to do next, is build the legs. And it's probably better if we do it with the cardboard doubled. Okay, so next up, headboard, decorated, footboard, decorated. All right, guys, thanks for watching.